Hi guys. Right. Today we're looking at understanding the language of advertising. What you're going to be doing is before you read, you're going to need to work with the double entry journal, which I suspect I have closed, so I'll open it up again. So this is what the double entry journal looks like. It's not a huge document. I think there are about 6 grids there. You're going to be reading quite a bit, so this will not be big enough. When you've filled up all of this double entry journal, go onto your next page, glue that in your book, go onto your next page and draw up a double entry journal to carry on with the book. So the way this works, come back to your screen. Right, so you're learning to understand. Guys, this week you're working on learning to ask questions of the text you read. Okay, you're going to be able to use a double entry journal, and I'll explain that to you shortly. You'll be able to record questions you have about a text, and you'll be able to find the answers to your questions in the text. Now, before you read each section of the text, you need to ask a question about the text, and I'll explain that to you in just a moment. So, the double entry journal that I refer to is this guy here. Okay, it's not a huge sheet, it's just one page, and it has 6 of these question boxes with the text says on the other side. Now, you will need more than this one page. So when you've filled this one up, please draw a double entry journal on the next page of your book, just in 2 columns, my question, the text says. Now, the text you're reading is Animal Issues. All right. The book comes in a rather cumbersome fashion because I had to snapshot each page. All right, so you need to look for the page or the order number. So this is Animal Issue 1. Where did I see? 2, 3, 4 is off screen, I think, and so on. So there is the whole book there, right up to page 11 or 12, I think. All right, so let's have a look at page 1, or the group of page 1. All right, I can't quite fit that all on. You'll be able to see all of it. All right, so basically what you're going to do is you're not going to start reading immediately. You're going to have a look at this. All right, I've told you the book is called Animal Issues, so you've already got that in your head. I didn't photocopy the front page of it. All right, so we have a look, introduction. What is the issue? All right, I'm starting to think it's got something to do with animals. There's some fur over there that's making me a little bit suspicious. Right, now I'm going to go back to the double entry journal, if I can find it. There we go. What I would do is, I know the text is called, no I don't, because I've forgotten what it's called, Animal Issues. All right, so I'm going to, my first question is going to be, what is the issue with animals? All right, why am I seeing protesters? Maybe why do I see somebody wearing fur? Because that sort of relates to animals. And then I'm going to read the text and I'm going to find the answers to my questions. All right. Now, when you've posted your questions, put your questions in the My Question box, read the text, find the answers. Now, I'll just pop back to the text. Okay. So once you've read those 2 pages, you find the next 2 pages. Okay, oh, something about laboratories. Okay, now I'm really interested because over here there's a guy, 2 guys in hospital gowns, and I notice, I can move the thing, experiments on animals. Okay, so originally I thought it was around fur, but maybe it's not. So I go back to my double entry journal and I write down the questions that are coming to mind as I look at that bit of the text. Then I go and write my answers. Now, the reason we do this is, like the other questions you've been asking of text, it helps you to develop a deeper understanding of the text. So you're thinking about the text before you read, you're specifically looking for those answers, and that gives you a deeper understanding of the text. Now also this text is a discussion text which will be helpful for your writing later on in the week when we look at writing a discussion, which is very much like persuasive writing but just slightly more general. Okay, have a go. Don't forget to sort your questions before you read. If you have any questions of me, come and see me. Talk to you soon.